time it is. Red Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Red Zone Rant. What's up, Bill? What's up, Ken? How's it going,
Nothing
fellas?
much, just chilling on another hot fucking Sunday, waiting for football.
Yeah. Oh, God, we're weeks away, bro. Weeks away.
Yeah, and I'm in the process of not blowing up a mattress store.
Oh, yeah. How's that going, bro?
It's
Oh, you
fucking.
got your new bed. How'd that go? I didn't hear about it. What happened?
Yeah, you didn't hear about it because it hasn't been fucking.
Because it hasn't happened, bro.
Oh, dude, years ago I had that same thing. I went to Slumberland, ordered a bed, and they said it's gonna be out there Thursday. So what did I do? I threw my bed out Wednesday, put it in the trash. Thursday come, oh, your bed's not here. It's on back order for 2 weeks. So now I'm sleeping on the fucking floor for 2 weeks. Dude, I'm mad as fuck, bro. Did you throw your bed out already?
Oh no, I wasn't that.
Thank God you didn't jump the gun like I did, man.
Dude, but
Shit.
this fucking bed is past its last fucking legs, dude. It'll be 3 to 5 days, which would have been Wednesday to Friday.
Right.
Man, this is a weird Wednesday to Friday.
Yeah. Wow.
Morning,
You're
A-Dub. What's up, bud?
You're ready for a good night's sleep too, huh?
Oh yeah.
What up, A-Dub?
What's good, fellas?
None, man. There was breaking news out of Chicago this morning.
Yeah, I
guys
could
hear
only
about
imagine.
it? Caleb Williams is going to paint his nails orange with unicorns. Week
Ah.
1, yep.
Okay, that's quite the usual fix to look forward to.
Yeah. That ain't good.
Not good at all.
Yeah, and I'm just looking to see how true will the claim come that some Bear fans are giving out there that this season should be the year that Caleb Williams finally becomes that first 4,000-yard passer that they've been waiting on.
It
Yeah.
ain't gonna happen. I don't think so, bro. I'm sorry. The Bears, they talk about 4,000 yards. I mean, they keep adding games, and they still haven't done it. I mean, seriously, there's 17 games now, and they still haven't got 4,000. I mean, they're making it easy.
Maybe once we hit 25 games a year, they'll finally cross 4,000.
They cross 4,000 by then. I mean, come on, man.
I
don't
know. I would have much more hope in any of our quarterbacks hitting 5,000 before that happens.
Would you guys agree if I said Malik Willis is a better quarterback than any Vikings quarterback currently on their roster?
Well, I mean, it ain't supposed to be like that. But that would be
was
true.
a giant question mark. I'd agree with you, but you have no fucking clue what you're getting out of this kid yet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So as of right now,
Because right this moment, technically, he's
I was
correct.
going to say, I'll give it to you on the technicality.
he's a
40.
40 games.
What up,
Danielson.
man?
There you go. Then you might make 4,000 yards. I mean, it's no knock on you just can't put this on Caleb because there's been a lot of quarterbacks before him who 4,000 yards.
With the amount of weapons they surrounded him with, according to Bear fans, he shouldn't have no excuse to not get there, and he certainly shouldn't have no excuse to put together a winning season.
Bro, they said this last year.
Yes, exactly. Yep. And the year before,
they had Allen, Adunze, they had DJ Moore, they got Cole Kmet, they had Everett, the other tight end, and then their running backs. I mean, come on, man. They had all kinds of weapons. They were telling us They remember they were like they had the best wide receiver core in the North. Remember that? Got the best wide receiver core in the North. Oh, we're gonna destroy you guys. Shut up.
Some of them same weapons are still there. They just added Luther Burton and a new tight end and Colston Loveland.
All right, you say weapon, but do you really mean weapon? A weapon is something to be scared of.
Yeah. Well, hey, I've already seen a few posts where Bear fans make the claim that Luther Burton was a better receiver than Matthew Golden.
I've seen them try to say the same thing. Just like the Lions are trying to say that Tesla is better than Matthew Golden.
They also talk about Caleb only having 6 picks. Still, only 5 wins. Let's talk about that number. Nobody wants to talk about 5 wins.
Oh, I was going to say it's real hard to throw interceptions when you're throwing the ball into the stands.
No, yeah. I mean, you're missing so bad. You're missing even the defenders. That's how bad you're missing. Holy cow!
Or better yet, think about the ball placement at times. Like how often, like if there's one way you're not going to throw interceptions, it's a matter of certain passes you're taking. Like you ain't taking too many deep shots against defenses.
Sorry, John. Oh, you know what it is? It's the format. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that was the format. I'm like, man, I swear he's in the show.
What's up, Dorn?
Not much. Fuck the goddamn Lions.
We was talking Bears, but that's okay. That works too.
Bears, they still suck.
Yeah, we were talking about Caleb and how bad he is, and how there's not a 4,000-yard passer. You know, in their.
Yeah, that's the Vikings' new offensive line.
Dorn's got some good ones over here lined up.
Oh, bro, he does. Every day he's got some. He goes on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You can.
That's Jeremy's. That's Jeremy's there. Little addition.
Oh shit.
Hey, there you go.
That was pretty funny though.
He's so cute.
Don't worry. Hey, fuck you, Rob. Don't worry. When the caged lion finally gets out again and we have our bet, there will be one for him.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh, good, bro. Week 1, bro. You have that, and then you better lord it over him the whole season, bro.
Yeah, Dan said if the Bears don't have at least a 500, above season, he's switching the Packers, bro.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
Wow, come on over.
Losing, man. He said he's tired of losing, man.
I mean, I don't blame you, bro. I mean, if Bendover Johnson can't help you, you guys are really in trouble.
I mean, how many games do they give Cal Williams? Like 8-10 games. If he starts losing, are they gonna yank him?
I was wondering that.
The funny thing about 8 to 10 games, I think somebody once said it may take that many before he reaches the mark, as far as a 4,000-yard passer.
Yeah.
What?
10
games will have 4,000 yards, 400 yards a game. What?
Do people realize?
He probably had a stretch there where he had 400 yards in 3 games, I think. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean,
what?
Somebody's already making that claim that before 17 games is over, he's going to already surpass 4,000.
Man, that's a lot of garbage time stats. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's insane.
I mean, if you look at their fucking first half of the games, and the second half is totally opposite. It's like night and day. It's like fucking teams are ahead. They're just fucking actually they weren't playing as fucking hard. They didn't have to.
Yeah.
Well, hey, one's got to think. Let us dissect the new look O-line for the Bears, as well as their new set of receivers and tight ends and everything else. In their cases, like Caleb doesn't have. I keep saying, you dissect and analyze everything that surrounds Caleb Williams. He shouldn't have an excuse for a better year than the last.
Yeah, I don't care. You can put Caleb Williams behind the best offensive line in the fucking league, and you still look like crap.
Think so?
Yeah, I know so. I mean, I said before he was even drafted, the dude's fucking horrible, man. The guy can't process for fast enough.
I thought that's where he did his best, is like when he's improvising and running for his life. I mean, that's where he plays. That's where his best balls come from.
Broken plays. On broken plays. Yeah, I mean,
go Pack, go, go Pack, go,
Pack, go, Diane, go Pack, go. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't read defenses well. He did put himself in harm's way by holding the ball way too long. I mean, he could have thrown it away a bunch of times. Maybe that's what he was doing, throwing it away secretly. Oh, like 10 yards over the guy's head. I don't know. I don't know, man. I questioned it, but Love had his issues last year, but
it wasn't all on him. No, he had some receivers drop.
Yeah, but I will say I'd like to see Love throw the ball away more than throwing into triple coverage or double coverage where the guy's got barely no shot.
I don't know. I kind of like that little mentality. Fuck that! I can fit that fucker in there. Bam! Fucking whip that in there.
Oh, I don't mind that mentality. But when it looks like holy shit, there's no way that this is going to be completed. Hey, just throw that bitch away.
It's like that one Reed that with a branch on his back. Yeah.
I wish he would start taking off more.
Yeah.
He's not slow.
I was going to say he might not have done that last year because of his split sack.
Yeah.
Or better yet, the injuries that was troubling him. Like, it wasn't just about that bad leg. He even injured his groin at one point last season. That's why you didn't see Love scramble as much as he normally does.
Yeah. He needs to start out. He started out healthy till week 1. I mean, really till that fourth quarter, like a minute and a half left, he was good.
I'm just wondering who we're all going to keep for wide receivers, man, because that room is full.
That is a big question mark, man. That is a big
hopefully, motherfuckers. Now you could be cut, start showing out. What up, Steve?
Well, if I were to take a wild guess on the receivers we're going to keep, I'm already certain of the idea we're going to keep 7 on the roster.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to name, and if I could name the 7 for you, I'd say Romeo Dobbs, Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks, Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden, McCole Hardman, that would be 6, and Savion Williams would make 7.
Wow, Heath is out, huh?
Yeah. I'm thinking Malik Heath and Bo Melton would be the odd ones out.
Melton's going to go over and play defense, man. That's why he's going to stay on the roster.
Yeah, that's what I think Bo Melton does.
Yeah, because he's on special teams because of his speed. He's on offense because of his speed. If we need a wide receiver, he knows the offense.
He's on defense because of his speed. We'll have him water boy because of his speed. He's going everywhere because of his speed.
Jump on, Steve. There's the link right there.
Yeah. I mean, speed is key. I mean, we got a young, speedy team, bro. That's what we got. Young, speedy team.
You could say that's what this offense is going to be built around as far as the guys that we acquired. McCole Hardman, Savion Williams, and Matthew Golden. That's just more speed in the receiving room that I'm thinking getting our GM.
Yeah.
Where like he wanted this receiving core to be much quicker, especially in terms of separation against defenses.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
How are you, man?
We're doing good.
I'm all right, I guess.
How are you on this fine Sunday talking Packer football?
Like I said, I'm all right, I guess.
We talked Bears already, Caleb. He sucks. It's affirmed. John came out and said it out with the Lions suck. So, I mean, we got 2 now.
Lions suck, yeah. Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Lions.
Fuck the Lions.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me?
That's a classic one, bro. Holy shit.
That's the Lions will be saying this year.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Man.
That whole bunch of Lions is going to be fucking hot. I don't think it's going to even be fucking that good, to tell you the truth.
You know what you need? You need the classic Dennis Green. They were who we thought they were.
You speaking.
What are you saying, Nate?
You're speaking about. You're speaking. 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 You're spea Yeah, I'm thinking if you're talking about the O line, I think it's going to be far better in terms of the run blocking because I think that was the issue to address when it came to the guys that we added.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we had we picked up a lot of depth. I think I liked our draft. It was solid. We got depth.
Yeah,
We filled
yeah,
some
that
need.
that O line depth was strongly needed too.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think our
So what
offensive
do you think about
line
this? What do you think
is.
about this, guys?
What is it? The only thing we hang banners for, we put up around the building is world championships. You know, satisfied the win rate. No, we're not, bro. And he's right. I mean, we're at that stage. You know, we're at that stage where that's what we do. I mean,
Well, here's another thing we have to look at too. Mark Murphy's gone soon, and it's going to be Ed Policy.
you
Whole new tenure is going to be, and like I said, and his father was Carmen Policy, who was with the Niners and won 5
I
Super
know,
Bowls.
man. We got that Niner dynasty like lingering now on us. We'll see. I like the change. I think we needed a change. I think Murphy was getting stale. I think he did a good job for what he did for us, but it was time to go on. It's just like everything else. Time to go on. Time to move forward. Time to start anew.
Yep. We're gonna we got to move forward with a lot of things. I mean, if there's a worry that I'm sure most Packer fans could have is there's only one glaring weakness we can look at on this team, and that's just going to be our cornerback room.
Yeah.
That's why they put G for greatness.
Yeah,
well, we have to look at it like this. For the last 2 seasons, Jair only played 14 games. Now, there's the ands, ifs, buts, whatever, yeah. Like if he would have played in some of those, could we win more games? Yeah, whatever, who knows? Nobody knows that. So I don't really think there's going to be a big disappointment in that corner. I mean, yeah, he's a big name. He was a nice, good cover corner and whatever. But like I said, he was really never there.
right.
I think with us getting Nate Hobbs, he showed a lot of. He has some injury concerns, yes, but he showed a lot of promise in Vegas, which I like. The rookies, I'm going to let them step up. I'm not going to sit there and say, man, why couldn't we get one in the first or the second? No. The guy in the 7th round, Micah Robinson, let him step up. Let's see what he can do because you never know. Hell, Sam Shields was an undrafted free agent, and he turned out to be a pretty stellar corner for us.
Yeah, Valentine's really showing out. I like him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Valentine's
he was a 7th rounder.
Yes. So, like, I really have no worries. Only thing I want to see is I want to see how this offensive line is going to be gelled together. Who's I don't know what other podcasts you guys watch. If you guys watch anything else, but like I go on the Chat Sports and I check everything else out, and there are 3 players that they feel that's on the Packers that's either going to be cut or traded. And the number 1 is Romeo Doubs. Second was Kingsley Inabare. And the third one was Rasheed Walker. Any thoughts?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Given,
How do we move up like 20 spots in our defense? How do we move up 20 spots, bro? Answer me that.
When I think so much about the whole story about Romeo Doubs, he may have had his share of drops, but he is a very serviceable wide receiver for when he's out there. So I can't see us moving off him that easily.
Right. Oh, I mean,
he doesn't get the credit that fucking deserves. Actually, tell you the truth, Dobb is the best in this fucking class, in this draft class. He's the best receiver out of that draft class. I mean, more touchdowns, more everything. I mean, he just doesn't get the recognition. So he has a couple of drops. So what? Every fucking goddamn receiver drops balls. I don't care who the fuck they are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Broski, I see what you're saying, and you make a good point, but You don't know that about this year. This
Bro.
isn't last year anymore.
I want him to explain, if we're so bad, how do we move from 26 to 6? How? Explain that to me.
Dude, you're
Yeah.
talking to a goddamn fucking Bears fan that has
I mean, he's making all these points. He's making all these points, but explain to me how we
This
went.
roster is fucking put together with fucking duct tape. What the fuck is he
Bro,
talking
you can
about?
talk all that shit. You could say all that, but I mean,
This whole fucking roster is put together with duct tape, man.
but
And
20
you want to
spots,
talk
bro.
shit?
20 spots, bro.
You can't
20
fucking find a quarterback. Their receiver room ain't fucking that good. They have no pass rushers.
I know it's not
Zero
last
pass rushers.
I understand it's not
Zero
last year, but
pass
we'll
rushers.
see, bro. We'll see.
You got one good corner. The other one's fucking Stevenson. He's just a joke.
Yeah.
Right. This isn't last year. I mean, I see what you're saying, Broski, but nobody knows.
What do we do last year? What do we do last year?
Nobody knows. Like, okay, it's like this. We could sit there and say this. You guys got a new coach, a whole new offensive system and whatever, blah, blah, blah. What are you guys going to do? Is Ben Johnson really a head coach, or is he just an OC?
That's a big question.
All right. Now, I gave Bears credit because, like I said, I'm sticking with this. I feel the Packers will go 12-5. The Vikings will go 11-6. The Broski Boo Boo Bears will go 9-8. And the Liars will go 8-9. And I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm confident in them.
Definitely confident.
Yes. Why? Why? Because it's not no Jalen Ramsey, no big Alexander or whatever. Hey, like I said, we're just hoping because we love our team, just like you love your Bears. God bless you. That with the players that we got can excel. I feel good about this team this year.
Oh, yeah.
Now, could it let me down? Yes, I will not deny that. But I feel good about what we got. You know what? And I don't think we need to go out and get Trey Hendrickson or TJ Watt or whatever. No, I like the guys we have. One, they're young. There's not that much money. And the thing is, with the money that we're saving up, with Alexander now gone, and they're eating all that up this year, there's going to be more perennial players coming in year after year after year, and we're going to stay a young team. And I think that's what Goody.
I dig you that one, Daniel. Dan the man over there in Chicago. I'll give you that. We win 8 or 9. I'll give you that.
You're talking about the Bears winning 8-9.
Yeah, I gave
That's
Bears.
what I mean.
I gave the Bears a 9-8 record this year.
I got about 8 wins.
I gave the Liars the 8 wins. And yes, they're now the Detroit Liars. Okay, so you know.
Yeah. I mean, Ben Johnson's going from tier 1 to tier 2. You know what I mean? It's like he's working with totally fucking less talent. You know what I mean? Not less talent.
Well,
I mean,
this is what
they got their offensive line. I mean, is patched together with fucking. But Thuney that had last year actually wasn't really that great towards the end of the season, man. He's showing his age.
Robert. Go Pack, go.
And they got that Jackson. He can never stay healthy. He's actually never was even good. I mean, to me, it's like I said earlier, though. I mean, Cal Williams, you can put him behind the best offensive line, he still sucks. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. He just can't process fast enough. He's just not good.
I mean, do we even really know, like, the guys, like, I love the guys we picked up this year, even on track. Like, I love the stack house that we got.
Simmons. I like Simmons. I like.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Nazir Stackhouse, that's an undrafted free agent for you.
Well, hey, but I love it. I love it. Him with Simmons, Sorrell,
Yeah.
and with Watt and Clark and whatever. I love what's progressing there. Do I know what's going to happen? No, but I love for the fact of what's there. It feels good. I think, and with our pass rush, now they're saying, I think Robert has said it. I think few other guys said it, that Stackhouse is looking better. Or not Stackhouse, Van Ness. They said Van Ness is looking the part. That Covington is getting him into place. And I think that's what's key when we bring in Covington for our line. And if our pass rush would excel, that's going to help our secondary immensely. And that's what we need. I love the linebackers we have. You know, I think Cooper should be the captain. How many of you agree?
McKinney. I mean, he's more experienced, more.
Well, okay, I forgot. Yeah, McKinney. I mean, but McKinney's.
Cooper's still got to earn it.
I think Cooper did.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he did.
Think he showed out. I think he showed out. Yeah, he definitely deserves some time with the dot, calling it out. I think. I mean, that's how he's going to get better. We'll see.
Because, you know, Cooper, the middle linebacker, whatever he plays, he's up there with the line. McKinney, love him. He's in the safety back there. But Cooper could be up there back and read this and read that. And, sit there and point and boom, where McKinney, he's going to be like what? All the way in the backfield. I think Cooper, could be the guy that sits there and see what's going on, the motions and this and that, whatever. He could be the one that's up close and he can change the plays, call the audibles if they have to. If he sees the offensive line is doing something different, whatever. That's where I'm seeing that. McKinney will be in the back where he couldn't really do that.
Yeah. I mean, you generally the guy calling it out's right there in the middle of everything. So I mean, whatever the Packers do, I'm good with that. Like you said, you got to trust in what they do. But is Valentine starting? Yeah, Valentine's starting, bro. He's
it's like trust the process, like we have done, not just and it doesn't just apply to QBs.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bro, we had a lot of injuries last year to key guys. I mean, Jair was out early. Quay Walker was out. There was a lot of times we were.
Devontae Wyatt was out at times. Kenny Clark was hurt for a time too.
What's up, Nick?
Gentlemen, what's up?
Just one thing about our fucking GM, man. Everybody, he doesn't get the credit like we should, man. I mean, we went to the playoffs 5 out of 6 years with 2 different quarterbacks. Two years in a row, the youngest team to make the playoffs. I mean, we don't get credit for nothing, man. It's just
right.
We're sitting in a fucking back weeds like nobody fucking even knows we're even there.
I know, but last year to me it was kind of like a like this, man. Because I mean, yeah, we got a playoff game. We got 11 wins. We got more wins, but we had 3 losses in a row at the end of the season. Two to division rivals, and then a second loss in the season against Philly.
See, they won
the I mean, they're the champs, but still, man,
I will guarantee you the floor is not going to lose too many fucking division wins. I mean, divisions.
And not even, that's not even counting that we went 5. We should have been swept by our entire division last year.
I think we go 5-1 in this division. I really do. To tell you the truth. The only team I'm really more scared about is the Vikings. I'm not worried about the Bears, definitely. I'm definitely not worried about the Lions this year. I think their offensive lines can be fucking shit. I think their new coaches are fucking ain't good. Fucking Morton, you already proved that he can't play call. Fucking horrible play caller, man. You already proved it.
Oh, here we go. Marshawn Lowe, total touches this season over under 100.
So you see the Bears are already scared of our offense already.
No, but that's a valid question. How many do you think he's going to get
over?
Yeah, I think
he's over too.
I'm personally choosing the under because and the reason why is because we know Josh Jacobs is going to be our primary number 1 runner, and Lloyd will get his share of touches, but we're going to have other running backs running that football just as much too.
And Lloyd's catching too.
Guys like
Ken,
what up?
Fucking Helio, bro. That motherfucker hit like a Mack truck, bro.
Hold it.
Yeah, bro.
God damn, fucking monster.
Yeah,
and I can't wait after seeing Patty run his mouth to him.
Yeah, Patty gonna get knocked the fuck out too.
But yeah, I agree, A-Dub. I call the under.
Yeah, I would think if it's under, that's to me, in my opinion, if he's under 100 touchdowns, that's not good. And what I mean by that is that means I think in. Oh wait, you guys still have Emmanuel Wilson,
Yeah,
right?
Wilson and Brooks.
Right?
Oh, okay,
Emmanuel
okay, all
Wilson
right. I
and
mean,
Brooks.
yeah, I
Like,
could see a world where it's under. Then I forgot you guys still
Yeah,
have
we
yeah,
got a
Emmanuel Wilson.
solid
it's just
runner
a matter.
room.
I'm saying it's just a matter of you got some other proven runners on the roster that you're going to be using this year,
I mean, it's
along with
6
Lloyd.
carries a game. That's what it averages out to in a 17-game season. Six carries.
Last year we had the most rushing yards in the division. I think I'm going to say it again this year. We're going to have the most.
I saw a stat about Josh Jacobs. He was the
I was
most
going to say, having
utilized.
Josh Jacobs there leading that tends to help a lot out with leading the league in rushing. Well,
Yeah,
leading the
and
division. Let
and
me
oh
phrase
yeah,
it.
when you guys know that Josh Jacobs currently had the most yards that was neglected by penalties,
Yep.
yeah, he led in that category. The most rushing yards that was neglected due to penalties.
Yep.
And another guy that I'm going to see that's going to be trade bait somewhere late in the season, Malik Willis.
Yeah.
I hope we
Because
trade him.
I think the Canadian boy is going to. Sean Clifford's gone,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
the Canadian boy I think
Yeah.
is going to step up, and
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Malik
personally
Willis
think
is
that
great.
Canadian kid, they're going to be
What? You got no confidence in me? What the fuck? You got no confidence in me? I'm taking fucking Clifford's job away from him. On 23rd, I go to training camp, and I'm taking his job. God, I can't believe I get the disrespect I get on this fucking group.
Doran, it's not throwing jars of moonshine.
Okay. Yeah.
You really can't shoot the Bears, John. Or the Lions.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's a good thing you said that, Rob, because I was getting ready to let Doran borrow one of them.
And then, like, another thing we all have to determine here is the key thing is injuries. If certain key guys go on any team, that's going to hurt.
But see, wait, the Packers don't hurt us as much, though. Like, we lose receivers. We have receivers that separate up. You know what I mean? If we have our pass rushers. I mean, we got enough pass rushers.
Yes.
I mean, even when Love went down, Bills came in, he filled in. You know what I mean?
But you know what I love about the Packers and what I hear from other teams? It seems like I go on like Viking podcast, Bears and whatever. It seems like with their offensive line, they don't do what we do. We go out and get guys that can play any position on the offensive line.
Yeah,
It
we
seems like-
restocking that line every year.
Yeah, well, like if a guy would go down, any guy can step in and play left guard, right guard, center, whatever. They're transitional. They can move around. It seems like, from what I hear with the Vikings and everything else, they're worried about if this guy goes down, who do we got at center?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's a testament. It's a testament to say that Goody definitely loves and values versatility as a trait for any position.
Right. And that's
I mean, Elton Jenkins is a Swiss Army knife.
What's
That man
up,
can play
Lions?
anywhere on the offensive line, bro. He really is.
I'm going to take the over on that.
What is it?
53. I'm going to say
Total
over.
receptions,
Barely.
over and under.
Yeah, I'm going to put him at 60.
Oh, yeah.
All depends on Watson's though.
I'm definitely giving Golden D over as well, because as far as a proven guy, I'm thinking that connection between him and Jordan Love is going to be one of the strongest in the league.
Yeah.
Especially when Matthew Golden has more consistent. Especially since we picked up Golden mainly about him having the more consistent hands out there.
Yeah.
And with that happening, like I said, with the receiving core we got, what I feel good about is with Golden coming in, if he excels in whatever, then he can either get double teamed, and then that's going to open up things for Reed, Wicks, Dubs if he is still there, Watson when he comes back. And then I even saw something last night There's one receiver on the team that's getting a lot of praise.
I don't want to hear it. Don't even say it.
Malik Heath.
Oh, yeah. No, he's gone. Thought you were gonna talk about Dobbs. You keep
Bro,
talking
you
about
guys,
Dobbs.
I'm looking at you guys'
Dobbs
depth chart.
outright.
No,
I'm looking at you guys' depth chart right now. You guys are
He's
deep as
gone.
shit in the wide receiver room. God
Right.
damn.
Sabian Williams, that's a guy I want.
Malik Heath is like the 8th receiver on the roster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he going by
He's
Mike.
out, bro. He's
Bo
definitely
Melton
out.
is 7th. Like, geez, Bo Melton and Malik Heath could be wide receiver 4 or
Melton's gonna
5
go-
on the
Yeah,
Panthers.
Bo Melton will get that receiver spot, but not really because he's going to be the receiver, but because he can play all three phases.
You can play corner, you can play special teams, and yeah.
Yep.
But what they like about Malik Heath,
that is only going to be while Christian Watson is still recovering.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at
But
the
the more-
confidence. Sorry.
But
I think you will too. I really do.
But-
I believe that.
But if there's any good news to be for shown about Christian Watson is that so far we might have him back much sooner than anyone thinks.
Week 1, bro. He's gonna be starting. Watch.
No,
Look out. Look out.
No, I don't
Look
want to. Yeah.
no.
First throw is gonna be a bomb to him.
Yeah, he's
Touchdown.
watch. He's gonna outrun everybody and catch a deep one.
Well, what they like about Malik Heath is that they say he is a true run blocker.
What's up, Mitch? Good morning, bud. Yeah, no, look, man. I don't know if we keep 7 wide receivers. Where are we going to drop somebody at in another position?
I don't know. It's gonna push them during the training camp. Each one's gonna have to prove themselves. So that's what
I
I
mean,
like.
how many running backs do we keep, fellas?
Running backs, we'll keep 3, if not 4.
Three.
Well, sure,
I
3, but
think
usually
I
we
think-
keep
I
4.
think
He can
three.
stash Brooks on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that guy did so well for us last year, man. He's on the practice squad.
Mhm.
Somebody's name them up. Probably Bears or something. You know, they're
I
desperate.
mean, we had a solid run room last year. We have a solid run room now. I mean, it's even more.
How
With
many
all
tight
the-
ends?
all the
How
weapons
many
on
tight
offense.
ends do you think we keep?
3.
Yeah.
Three?
Yeah.
3.
All right, I like this one. I
The
like that
usual-
one. Isaac. I
The
like
usual one. The usual three being Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave, and Ben Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Musgrave, how about that guy? He's going to have does he take over as a top 3? Is he in the top 3 tight ends by the end of the season?
No. Tucker Kraft will be though.
I mean, that's what I mean. Tucker Kraft. I mean, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tucker Kraft. Yeah.
Not Musgrave. I meant Tucker Kraft.
Musgrave, we got to see if he can get out of his own way and not get injured, or when he catches the ball, not get tripped by the turf monster.
Yeah, but he caught the ball. There wasn't a problem with him dropping the
Yeah,
ball.
giraffe
Last year he was
legs.
injured. He's clumsy. He freaking stumbles.
I think he said he worked on that in the offseason.
Yeah.
So we'll see what all that turns out.
More like you can say Luke Musgrave was uncoordinated as far as footwork.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a question.
Ballard, like he's going to be like the slot corner.
I don't think he's going to be the slot corner. I think he'll be the backup in the slot and the backup at safety. From what I'm seeing so far, at least through the OTA minicamp crap, because it don't seem like to me they have too much faith in him, at least as of right now.
Man,
Because
he really dropped off from.
oh yeah, they thrusted him into the lineup because they thought, like all of us, that he was going to be outstanding, and he left a lot to be desired. Granted, we bounced him around a lot, but damn.
Yeah, but if you're solid in a position, they'll keep you there, bro. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. You know,
So-
hopefully he can get it the second year.
So it's going to be what? Valentine, Nixon, and Hobbs will be the 3 top corners.
Yep.
Yep.
And then McKinney and Evan Williams as the safety.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the linebackers look like?
Well, we know there's going to be Cooper.
Yeah, I
You
know.
got Cooper,
Uh,
McDuffie, and Quay Walker, and you
Quay
got Isaiah
Walker.
Simmons. You
Walker,
got
I
like
think.
Simmons.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that at some point in the year, Simmons will take over for McDuffie,
Yeah.
or at least
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna hope.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love McDuffie.
Well,
I love
See,
him
I
over
do
Quay
not share
Walker.
the same sentiment.
As long as we don't allow a run game to happen, you know, we got to stay tough.
Like Duffy just goes flashes, it seems like, and then he goes away for a while. And
yeah. Yeah, when I think of the linebacking room, I can already call out 4 of the guys that I know that are going to be locked in. We know Adrian Cooper, Quay Walker, Isaiah Simmons, and the other rookie that we drafted with Cooper, Tyron Harper. I think he's
Oh yeah, I
locked
forgot
in.
about him.
you forgot about
And the other 2 that I think we're going to have on the roster will be Isaiah Simmons and Isaiah McDuffie. That'll round out 6 off the ball linebackers for you.
Well, maybe Isaiah Simmons and Isaiah McDuffie can form a tag team known as the Isaiahs.
Yeah, I don't have that much faith in McDuffie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys always
And
need somebody. You guys need like the brothers out there or something.
I've even been on record with the.
we got to get King. With the King brother.
I've been on record with the ideal thought that maybe Isaiah Simmons might have somewhat of a mere career resurgence playing with Green Bay.
That happens.
Like he wasn't used. Like he had his case about not being used properly with the other teams he played with, like the team that drafted him, the Cardinals, or even the Giants didn't use him properly. I'd say he might see different here with us.
Yeah,
definitely. Because if he actually turns out to be a real linebacker, we would have ourselves a hell of a linebacking unit with Edge, Quay, and Isaiah.
Hafley knows what he's doing, so I mean, I'm fully confident that these guys we're picking up, they're a piece in the puzzle that he's got in his head. You know what I mean?
Well, it seems like the big question is outside of corner is who's going to be our starting left tackle and our starting right guard.
Well, I'm going to personally hope that Rasheed Walker is going to stay the left tackle and Morgan will be the guard.
Either it's gonna be Morgan, or we may have to stick out the year with Sean Ryan at that spot.
At guard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean Ryan, I'm okay with him being out there, but I think Morgan's going to be a hell of a lot better guard than him.
We need more.
And the kid we drafted in the second round, Anthony Belton, will be a depth piece that I could see rotating with certain guys at either the guard or the tackle position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Barnes.
Who will step in as backup center if Jenkins will go down?
Monk.
Yeah, Monk.
Jacob Monk.
Monk. Okay.
Because he's been practicing at that spot during the time that we've been trying to work with Jenkins. Like when Jenkins wasn't out there, Jacob Monk was getting those snaps at the center spot.
But didn't Sean Ryan also get snaps?
Yep.
At center? I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what my mind is on right now is the offensive line. I'm pretty confident about our secondary. I ain't got no worries there.
I think our run game is going to be a lot more better, I think, this year.
Oh, I think, yeah. Like I said, and the secret weapon in that run game is going to be Savion Williams. He's going to be he's going to be like another Cordell Patterson.
Where's Eric? Where's Eric?
He's not here, bro.
He's already got his restraining order in effect.
My little child, I need him here.
All right, calm down, Diddy.
Whoa, I ain't got no baby oil.
No, we need his fucking Isaac. Where's Isaac?
He's in the comments. That's it.
I'm so much buffer than that guy.
What? Are you really? I don't know.
Well, you have the same amount of hair, though, bro. You have the same amount of hair.
You got dark eyebrows like that, too.
You're spitting. I'm still gonna hate you for it, but you're spitting. So what's the conversation?
Oh my God.
It's been all over. We've been everywhere. We've been on the Bears, the Lions, and the Packers. We haven't hit the Vikings. Why do we not talk about? Are we not talking about the
They're
Vikings because we're all
irrelevant. They have a
scared of the
bad
Vikings?
quarterback. They're
Well, because they
irrelevant.
don't got a quarterback. The quarterback can't
Yeah.
even get out of training camp
Yeah,
without
but
being hurt.
how bad does a quarterback have to be to have all his weapons to throw
Let's be
to?
honest. JJ McCarthy has never thrown a ball in his life that meant anything.
Well, look at the Bears. I mean, they said they got a good roster, and they can't have a quarterback fucking get them over 5 wins.
Yeah.
Can we be honest? If Jordan Love played for the Bears roster, he would succeed at a high volume.
So if JJ has a 5-win season, is that a fail for the Vikings?
Yeah.
Speaking of the Bears,
Bro, Mitch says the most wild shit. I don't even care what Mitch says anymore.
speaking of saying the
I
most
really
wild,
don't care what
oh,
Mitch says anymore.
me neither. And
No
then
tell Mitch gonna be
somebody,
mad when the Bears have more wins than the Lions this year.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got another Eric.
He's
We
gonna
got
be
another Eric.
mad.
Whoa.
Where's
okay.
this bet coming?
How about
I
how
like
about how
that.
mad?
I like that.
How about how mad does Mitch get if the Lions take a step back so far to the point where they miss the playoffs?
Bro,
They're
he'll
gonna miss the
disappear.
playoffs.
I think
You
they
won't
will
see
They're
him
too.
gonna miss the
anymore.
playoffs.
You won't see him anymore. He'll disappear.
They're not gonna make the playoffs this year. They're gonna take too big of a step back, and the
It's a question.
NFC is way too competitive.
I've literally seen this online. Like I've seen this. It wasn't Facebook, it was Instagram. I've seen Lions fans say if we had Jordan Love, we would win a Super Bowl. What
Really?
they're talking about is Jared Goff is just that fucking inept once the moment happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan
exactly.
Love is not scared to throw the ball when the moment happens.
Nope.
Exactly.
And
Right.
now he's not going to have that offensive line to protect him like he has been.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
our offensive line might be
Exactly,
better this
Dorn.
year.
They
I
do
think the
not know
Lions
how
go
to
8-9.
this
They're
rat
gonna
now.
flirt around 7 to 8 wins
Would
this
you
year.
guys agree? Like I'm not even playing when I say this. I'm not trolling. I actually think our offensive line might be better this year.
This
Right.
year it is, yeah.
Exactly.
It
I
is.
agree.
It is.
I agree. That's my main
And
focus.
when
I mean, didn't you guys add Aaron Banks?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
fact that we got rid of Josh Myers and now we have an actual fucking center who can dominate at the set. Like, bro,
Yep.
we have so many guys. We have a whole depth of offensive linemen. I think we're
And-
actually better than them this year.
And you know what's nice, Nick? Like I was saying a little bit earlier before you came on, our offensive linemen guys,
Well
they
said there,
could
Mitch.
rotate.
We
They
couldn't
can
agree
rotate.
more.
Our offensive line guys can rotate at any position and play
Yes.
on that offensive line.
You're right. Because if Zach Tom needs to move somewhere other than right tackle, he can. He can move anywhere you
What
need
the
him to.
fuck? Who is this? Who the fuck is this? Not off topic or nothing, but
No, not at all.
Like I honestly feel this way. We like Steve just said. We have the guys that we can move anywhere that we need to. We really do have guys like that, bro. If our left tackle if Rasheed Walker is gonna suck, move Zach Tom over there, right? You see what I'm saying? Like we have opportunities to fix our offensive line no
Or-
matter where it is.
I'm pretty sure you guys, Jordan Morgan came out of Arizona as a left tackle. You guys have had
Right.
him as a right
Yeah.
guard, so he
he's
could always
actually
go back
trying
to
out
left
for left
tackle.
tackle right now. He's trying
Yeah.
out for left
well,
tackle.
that's
Him
why
and
these
Walker-
guys don't want to see Rasheed Walker go. They don't.
Yeah, him
that's
and
why-
Walker are kind of.
Well,
I
on
disagree. I
ESPN.com,
actually
listed
think
on the
Rasheed
depth
Walker is better
chart,
than
Jordan Morgan is listed as the backup right guard right now.
Me and
Right.
Ken are going to agree on this because I know that me and Ken have been on the same trajectory with this opinion. I actually think Rasheed Walker is much better than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now,
The only thing is his
I will
penalty.
say
I
he
mean,
lacks massively
hey.
in run blocking, which I want to see a major improvement.
Well, that's different. His
Right.
pass blocking is
Oh yeah, his
Well,
pass
fucking
blocking
good.
fucking
Hey,
phenomenal.
right? But hey, the only other question we gotta ask ourselves about Rasheed Walker is, will he get a contract extension of his own in the same manner that Zach Tom does?
So look. What you're asking, A-Dub, is this year. This year is what dictates his contract
Yes,
going forward.
yes. If he balls out and he takes over the spot, they're going to give him a contract.
I
He's
think
gotta
Hey, if
take-
there's one thing,
gotta own it.
I know, following football as long as I have, if there's ever a year you want to bet on a player, is this contract year.
Yeah, right.
That
Right.
tends to
Rasheed
be
Walker.
most players' best season is in a contract year
I
because
don't
they just
know.
want that
Rasheed
fucking
Walker has
bag.
already taken over the left tackle spot. I think he already did that last year. The thing is, if he sucks this year, they're gonna let him go. We already know that. You know what's gonna happen? Like I was just talking about. You're gonna move Zach Tom all of a sudden over to left tackle, and Jordan Morgan will all of a sudden go to right tackle. Watch that shit happen. Watch.
Well, like I said earlier,
Anyone want to tackle that question for Mitch?
Top 10, easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say give me top 10.
Yeah.
Just inside the top 10 right
With the
now.
balance
Give
of
me top
our
10.
offense, yeah, top 10 is all he
Love
needs.
is love
Really,
is
he
like
doesn't have to
9
be
or
top.
10. He's like 9 or 10.
9 or
Yep.
10.
I would put him above
Yep.
CJ Stroud in my opinion, but I'm
Yep.
not putting him above as much as I get. That was his rookie year. I get it. I'm not putting him above JD5 right now. I'm not.
Yeah, I'd give you that argument.
Understood there.
The
I'm
better,
definitely saying top 10 too.
instead of figuring out if he's top 20, top 15, Jordan Love is in that convo where it's like you could just
He's fringe
name
top.
you can name quarterbacks that are better than him. You have a better,
So,
you know what I mean? Like,
Nick, do you agree
yeah,
with me when I say he's fringe top 10? Is he not? He's
I
fringe top 10.
personally have him at 10 on my personal
Right.
list.
He's fringe
He's
That's what I
top
10th
mean.
on
10.
my list.
Yeah.
Who would you guys say is the best quarterback in the league?
It's Mahomes
Patrick
still. It's
Mahomes.
still Mahomes.
Mahomes?
Still
I don't
Mahomes.
care that he had a bad season last year. It's still
Yeah,
Mahomes, bro.
because when the chips are on the table, I'm gonna bet on that guy.
And if
I
you watch
So you
football,
guys
if
give
you
no
watch,
love to Hurts whatsoever because he's the Super Bowl
hold on.
champ?
Steve,
No,
it's
Jordan
Well,
Love's
Steve,
better
no,
than Jalen
and
Hurts.
here's
I,
here's the
No,
here's the
hold
thing
on,
about
Steve,
that.
hold on.
I'm just seeing
Steve,
where
it's
your
almost
head's
like
at.
this. It's almost like this. Luca is still better than SGA. He is.
No,
He
he's not.
really. Yes,
No,
he
he's not.
is. Yes,
No,
he
he's
is.
not.
I will give
No, he's
Oh,
you.
here
not.
you go. Look, see,
No,
I
he's
will give
not.
you
bad
every.
Here we
choice.
No,
go.
he's
Bad
not.
Here we
choice of
go.
analogy
No
right
Here we
way,
there, man.
go.
I
sir.
will give you every fucking metric that shows that he is still better
Oh,
than SGA.
Okay, and then I can
Don't
go and
You
give
forget
you
your
cannot
another.
door
debate me.
bobblehead.
You cannot debate me on
Door
basketball.
bobblehead.
You cannot debate me on basketball. I will cook you, bro.
No, you won't.
Yes,
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
I
you
will.
won't,
promise
Yes, I
sir.
you, Nick
will.
will.
Oh
Yes.
no, ding ding. Round one. Go
Nick
ahead.
Green and Gold knows his fucking basketball.
Oh, I know my. I
I
probably know
might
more
bust
about
his balls
basketball
to
than I do
shit.
football.
Oh my God. Here
As
we
much as
go.
we, Nick,
look
I'll
at
as much
say
Mitch
as
giving
we
this.
some
love you on
love.
here, as much as we agree with all your opinions, like, bro, you have great opinions.
Mhm.
You're
Thank you.
not gonna cook me on basketball. I promise you, bro.
I'll
That's
tell
the
Well,
you
then,
thing.
okay. You
Opinion.
know what? Let me
That
revert
is the
back.
thing that I
I'd love to
study the
have a
most on
basketball
this
debate
planet.
with you. Do you have a
Yes, I'd like to
page? Do you
see
have a
that
sports
too.
page?
Yes,
All right, I gotta subscribe to you, bro. What's your sports page?
it's called Laker Nation.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
you're a
the air
Laker
yard.
fan?
Yes.
Number one in air
I'm a
yards.
Laker fan too,
Look at that.
bro.
Look
Let's
at that.
I'm
Number
a
one in
go.
air
Hey.
yards.
Oh God, don't be
Hey.
touching tips now.
Oh God,
Wait,
these guys have got a bromance.
hold
Oh
on.
my God.
Nick,
So
send
just
me,
listen to me real quick,
put it
Nick,
in the
send me
private
your dick
chat. Put
pic.
your
No,
page
Nick,
in the
Send me your
private
dick
just
chat,
pic,
bro.
listen to
dude.
me just real
I'll
quick. Just real
subscribe.
quick.
Put the notifications
Okay,
on
I will.
for
I'll
sure.
hit you up with it. Just listen to me real
Hey, now
quick.
you got to put a cross through that Isaac and
I've
put in
taught
Nick.
so
Nick and
many
Nick.
advanced metrics. I've taught so much basketball to the point where Ken and Rob don't even want me to talk anymore because of that. Like, bro, it's impossible. You're
Well,
like, bro, I do all
It's
my
not that we don't
research.
want him to talk
You're
more. He
not gonna
just
stop me on this basketball
well,
debate,
that's
just
bro.
funny.
fucking
I'm a
I
Laker.
will
listen
show
to him.
you.
Listen to him, bro.
The
Listen
only
to him.
thing, the only thing I gotta say in regards to SGA against Luca
He's
is
not
this:
better than Luca. It's not impossible.
SGA just did something that only
Okay, let me ask
three
you this,
people have
Nick.
done ever,
I don't
which
know.
is
Anybody?
All I
when.
know is
Wait.
LeBron James ain't top
Wait.
10
No.
fucking
I'm
players
not
of
going
all
to talk about
time.
LeBron James because you
Don't
guys
start
hate on
that with
LeBron
LeBron
him.
James.
James
I'm not going to do
fucking
that
gay,
shit.
I heard.
So Nick,
He's
Okay.
gay.
do
He
you
is gay.
believe that SGA is a better playmaker than Luca?
Well, I want to go on
Playmaker?
record.
Ooh, that might
Wow,
be
you
a
got
coin flip.
Mitch even wanting in
As
on your little
Ooh,
bromance. It's a three-way.
Hold
ooh.
It's a
Right.
As
three-way
far
on
as
this.
actually
strictly
surprised?
playmaking,
Argue
that
about
might
that?
be a coin flip. I might give
No,
the.
my God. Oh my
Mitch,
God.
you can tell
Okay.
us which Nick
Okay.
is better.
You know what? Me and Nick will debate about this later on. Let's talk about
Good.
football because bro, I'm about to go super ham about this shit. And I know
Yeah,
that Ken and Rob don't want that.
here's the way the playmaking discrepancy is
Bro, it's such a
close,
huge
right?
gap.
It's
It's not
close.
close.
But
It's
but
not
but
close.
but what
It's not
about
even fucking close.
defensively?
is
What about
so not-
defensively?
But no. What you just
Luka's
said,
a cone on
what
defense,
you
bro.
just said makes my heart hurt that you said that it's close.
Well, I just saw
Look,
SGA
you're
go
gonna have
12
to try
assists,
it, bro.
1 turnover in a
Okay,
game 7 of the
cool. He had that
finals.
one game
It's
that he
it's
never
Sunday.
did that.
His guidance counselor is not available.
We're not
So,
going to
you're
talk
gonna
about
have to
this
try it.
anymore.
Nick,
We know where this is going to
get your
go.
dog, man.
I'm going to
Hey,
give
Your
you
your soothing dog.
50,000.
Hey.
No. Rob and Ken. We all know where this is going to go. I'm about to
I
give
know.
50,000 stats for why this does not. Like, bro, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this.
But I want to say this. Let me go on record.
No.
Hey.
Lake the Nation, right? Lake the Nation, baby.
Let me go on record. Let me go on record and say, I think the best quarterback in the league is Joe Burrows.
I think that's
Yeah,
a good
that's
argument.
what I was going to say.
think he
Burrows
has a
is an
good
argument for that.
I think Joe Burrow is clearly better than Lamar Jackson. As much as people,
I think Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen, too.
Me too.
And
Me too.
And Nick,
And I think Clifford's better than Caleb Williams. So you feel about
and
that?
also,
Yeah, that's a long stretch.
Hey,
if you
That's
said
a bit of a
Malik
reach.
Willis, if you said Malik
No.
Willis,
and I want to also go on record and say I'm a Lakers fan as well.
Oh my lord!
I did not want LeBron to opt in. I really didn't.
I
don't
didn't
hate
want him to
LeBron.
opt in
I
either.
don't dislike LeBron, but we need to
Like
move
reach
forward
around
with
Sunday
a new
here. What the
superstar
fuck?
with Luka, and it's not
He said reach
LeBron.
I'm a
around.
Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
gonna.
I'm a
not gonna
Bucks
talk
fan.
basketball.
How
I'm
do
not
you
gonna
feel
talk
about
basketball.
that?
Well,
Fuck the Celtics.
but here's
We're not
the
going to talk
deal.
basketball anymore. We're not,
Okay.
because I'm going to go fucking crazy. I'm going to give you 50,000 stats. We're not going to do that.
Stop.
Quarterback. Let's talk about that. I think Joe Burrow is a better true quarterback than Lamar and Josh Allen. 100%.
Yes.
I think he's better than
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm starting to think about that argument of Burrow over Mahomes.
The more I think about that I would still think about taking Josh Allen over Joe Burrow, only on the occasion that Josh Allen was able to do more with less.
To
Like
me,
he's
it's
been
similar.
he's been through different receivers over his career, and the team,
but
the
Josh-
Bills, they still don't fall
But
off.
Josh
thing that
Allen has
bothers
the
me, hold on,
vastly
that's the
way
thing that
better
bothers me.
defense, though, and that
Joe
matters.
Burrow has all the receivers
You gave
could
if you
ever
gave
ask
Joe
for,
Burrow
though.
the Bills defense, they'd win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Joe Burrow has every receiver you could ever ask
So
for.
you guys are all saying that golf sucks because he has all the tools around him and he can't do shit with it.
I've already given you the stats why golf sucks. I've already given you guys the stats for that. Like,
He's
do you
just
want me
saying
to
it
bring him up
because
again? Do you want me to bring him up again?
no, bitch. We're just saying Mahomes got 3 titles, bro. They said Mahomes is the best quarterback
Jared
in the
Goff
league.
is 31st in air yards per completion and attempts, right? He is. Then Mitch likes to bring up he's first in yards after completion. Do you know what that means?
That means his wide receivers are getting the yards, not him.
That means that he's giving the ball at a low rate to someone, and they're doing all the work.
They're doing all the work. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the scheme. I'm going to say it. I mean, Ben Johnson had a good scheme, and that's what the Bears got. The hope that they can do. But
so, Rob, do you remember the years that we were all professing that Aaron Rodgers is clearly a better quarterback than Tom Brady? Tom Brady is literally giving the ball to his players and letting them do all the work.
Yeah,
but
that's what he did.
He also had top 3 defense every fucking year that they won. He also had he had the best coach you could ever ask for. The scheme was amazing. The problem with the Lions is their defense still sucks, and their scheme is not conducive to winning. That's all.
Well, if we talk strictly talent, Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest of all time. We're talking
way
on
better
talent.
than Tom Brady could ever dreamed of being, right?
Yeah.
Tom Brady himself
like
says
here's
that.
my example. Here's my example before we
Tom
head out.
Brady himself says that.
My favorite Aaron Rodgers throw, Tom Brady could never complete. That throw to Jared Cook against Dallas, rolling around to his left.
You know what?
Tom Brady can't make that throw, bro. He's not making that throw.
Let me tell you what my favorite throw is. It didn't count because of a holding call. Against the Bears, he went and he got his whole entire body crippled to the left side, and he threw the ball for a fucking dime for a touchdown. They called it back because of a holding call.
Like 6?
Huh?
How many Hail Marys does he have? Like about 6?
Yeah, he's got
four that we all remember, but there's more like 8 that actually mattered.
I see some of these analysts. I watched Colin Cowherd do his top 10 quarterbacks of all time. And I heard him say fucking Troy Aikman and Terry Bradshaw are better than Aaron Rodgers. Like, bro, stop it.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
So I've stood on 10
Holy
toes on this.
shit. The crack
Terry Bradshaw and
that
Troy
one.
Aikman are the most overrated quarterbacks in NFL history.
All right, fellas. I'm sorry. We got to call it, man. I'm not even paying attention.
Fuck
Time
you,
ran.
Rob!
I'm sorry, bro. So we got like 30 seconds to
Yo,
end the
Nick,
show.
send me the link, bro. What's
Thanks
your
for coming.
page?
Thanks for commenting.
Stay after the
We'll
show.
see.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm.